Hello and welcome back with me, Admiral, joining me on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, joining me on Star Wars today, again, joining me in the cantina. As you can see, we've pretty much done most of the stuff today. We've done the squad arenas, we've done everything we needed to do today. This video is purely on what a new player like me has sort of come across and what I personally think you should pursue within the game. So, we're going to talk a little bit about mod battles. We're going to talk a little bit about characters and a few other bits and bobs. So talking to about mod battles, if you go into the mod battle screen, you unlock this at level 50, I believe. I think it is. So you unlock this at level 50, and then you have to work your way through the mod battles all the way up to obviously the tier 8 and into tier 9, but you have to be level 80 to unlock stage 9, unfortunately. But yeah, so you work your way up, and then I'll come on to what these directly unlock in a second. But you work your way through these tables, so on and so on, through these battles. The best thing to do is get through this as fast as humanly possible at level 50. Get through this, whether you 1, 2, or 3-star it. It really doesn't matter when it comes to the mod battles, because you're not going to get things that are insanely good from them anyway in terms of the mods, and that's not what you're here for. You will pick up a few bits like, you know, the free Mark 3s, Mark 2s and Mark 1s. You will pick up some of them on the way, which is always handy, as well as obviously getting XP. But you're working through all stages and just get allies and just, like I say, all you need to do is 1-star them if need be, and just get through every single battle as fast as possible. The reason for that is because then when you get to level 52 or 53, I can't quite remember, I think it's 53 maybe, you then unlock mod challenges, and this is the main thing that you really want to focus on. So you unlock, when you get through all of them, you unlock every single stage of the mod challenges all the way up to the top one, which top one is speed. That is the hardest one to get, and it's the hardest one to max out as well. So as you go through, so the easiest one is health mods, and what you want to do is you want to then go into these, and you'll only have your crew, so you might not be able to 3-star every single one, but you're going to have to 3-star these. This is the thing that you're going to want to 3-star. The actual mod battles themselves, don't worry about them so much, but these 100% 3-star. So work your way through these battles and try and work your way up to obviously tier 3, and then try and 3-star it, because when you 3-star this, you can sim the battles and you never have to do this ever again. But when you sim the battles, you'll get the possible rewards, and the possible rewards are basically you'll get 5-star mods, which is exactly what you're looking for. And these 5-star mods can be any of the shapes that you need, and you will guarantee get one of these every single time when you do a sim battle. So you'll get guaranteed one of them, and one of them. And you'll probably get a mix max of other things as well. But you're guaranteed to get 5-star mods every time you do this tier 3 ones. So only focus on the tier 3 ones. Don't focus on tier 1 or 2. Just try and get to tier 3 and then focus only on them, spending your sim tickets on them. Even if you have to 1-star the other 2 and then you 3-star the tier 3, I don't know how you would 1-star the 1 and 2 and then not, and then get a 3-star, but whatever. If you can, even if you have to do something like that, just get to tier 3, which is the main thing, and then, like I say, you'll unlock these health mods, which are going to be key. Or 5-star mods, which are going to be key. Not necessarily, doesn't need to be health, it could be anything. And then just work your way up. Obviously, certain teams, if you are using a team like, for example, like I'm using a Phoenix team, you might not, and I'm only level 54, sorry, that you might not be able to get for tier 3 everything. You might not even be able to tier 2 most things. You should be able to tier 2 a lot of the like smaller stuff. But for example, I can't tier 2 a tenacity. I can't tier 2 that one and get 3-stars on that just yet, but I probably will be able to on something like defense and maybe even the crit chance mods, or crit damage mods. Probably will be able to do on them 3. Or them 2, should I say. I've already done health ones, but I'll probably be able to do it on them 2. And then crit chance, most likely won't be able to. Potentially, I might be able to, but who knows. And then when you get a stronger team, and as you build up your teams, you'll get stronger and stronger, obviously, players and officer, or whatever you want to call them, characters, and then eventually you'll get to the speed mods. And then what you want to do is, like I said, I only 2-starred tier 1, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because you're not interested in any of these mods. So it really doesn't matter what star level you get. Get onto the tier 2. Again, really doesn't matter what star you get on this one either, because you're not after these mods either, because these only give you tier 4 and you don't really want tier 4 mods. So you just want to get to tier 3 as fast as humanly possible, but you have to 3-star the tier 3. That's all that's required. Like I say, I'm using my Phoenix crew at the moment. Quick update on the Phoenix crew. So I've got Hera. I've got the whole Phoenix crew other than Sabine, because I haven't focused on Sabine whatsoever. I got a few mods in there. I've just auto modded it of whatever I've got available at the moment, just to give me some bonuses. But I haven't really spent anything on them. As you can see, some of them I've only upgraded to level 3 because there's no point of upgrading them further than that. Just to see what the unlocks were, but it's just a waste of credits, and the fact that they only cost a couple of hundred to upgrade to level 3 I was just curious to see how it all worked. But I would recommend just leave them all level 1, because there's no point. If you're lower than level 5, don't waste the credits on them. It really isn't worth it. But as you can see, I've got Hera now level 5 across the board. She's also gear 7, and I've 7-starred her completely now. So she is now my strongest character so far, with 8,000, just over 8,000 power on her own. So she's pretty decent now. Again, mods need to be dealt with later on, and once I've unlocked the setting, stuff that she needs and characteristics that she needs. It does tell you as well, if you click on the mods table, it does tell you what the computer recommends she should get, which is speed and potency, which I kind of agree with until it comes to certain events, and then you have to mix max it with, like, because when you go against for Thrawn, for example, having her with speed and health is pretty good. Potency is always, again, potency is pretty good for her as well, but health is also a good one to go for with her when it comes to going against Thrawn, because you need to keep her alive, and so on and so on. But yeah, go through. There we go. So we've got Zeb. He's our second powerful at the moment. I haven't got him level 5. I am focusing on him, trying to get him level 5. I've got 4s, and then we just got this to level 5 today, which is Shrug Off, which, as you can see, if we go to level 5, it just gives protection recovery. Zeb has a bonus max protection equal to 22% of the max health, and recovers 15% protection at the start of the turn, which is also good. This curry is doubled if Zeb is debuffed, which again is also a good thing. Again, don't focus on the mods. They're all crap with him. I am currently trying to get him to gear level 7 as well. I need 3 more of the collar things. But he is also 7-starred, and when I get to tier level or gear level 7, that'll be very helpful with him. Chopper is a little bit behind. We're nearly there with the 7-star. We've only got 60 more to go, which I should be able to get another 10 today, and then I just need another 50 again, which is not too bad. Again, ignore the mods. Useless. We are trying to get these up as well for Chopper, because again we want these all to be level 5 as well. And then we got Ezra next. We are focusing on him now to get him to level, obviously, 7-star, because we've got Hera to 7-star now. So obviously Ezra is now next. We are focusing purely on him in the cantina to get him up to 7-star. Again, useless, but we got him all of the level 5, and he is also gear level 7 as well now, which is handy. Kanan is our only other one. He has got our health mods, our okay-ish health mods. They're not amazing because they don't have speed on, which is something that I am trying to look for. So if I go on these quickly and click onto these, this is what it tells you that you have. I have upgraded these to, I've upgraded that one to 15 because I wanted to see what it did when obviously unlocking all this stuff, just to see if I could get, I know you could do it to 12, which is what I did with the other two, to see if I got any speed, but I didn't, unfortunately, which is kind of a shame, but it doesn't matter. We've got a load of bonuses there with these mods. Load of bonuses. I'm not going to slice this one because it's completely pointless because we don't have any speed on it. But we've got an extra health off it, which is really good. We've got extra offense, tenacity, and obviously defense, which is all really good stuff. And then our other tier 5 mods, or 5-star mods, or whatever you want to call them. Again, we've got very similar stuff. Defenses, crit chance, potency, And then our last one, again, tenacity, potency, protection. Protection's really high on that one as well, and crit chance, and then health's up by 4% as well. So these are the types of mods that you want to be trying to level up. I did it to 12 because it unlocks all 4 stages, so you can see all the secondary stats. And then obviously when you get to 15, it just adds to the secondary stats, that's all. And then other than that, we get this bonus set because it's a health set. So we get 5%. If we do upgrade them all to level 15, we get 10% extra health. But I'm not going to do that because we don't have this arrow here. We don't have that. Oh, yeah, we do now. Wow, we actually do now. Huh. I did not know we had that yet. Okay, well, I'll sign that there then. Okay, cool. So get that up. I'll show you what I mean by so we upgrade this. We can see all of them because it's a gold one, so we can actually see all of these. This is not an amazing one again because it doesn't have the speed, but if you go that, I'll just do level 3 and I'll show you what it does because it's not that expensive. If you just go to like even level 12, to be fair, it's actually not that expensive. It's only 86.2. Going to level 15, however, is insanely expensive. So go to level 12 because it's so much cheaper. And I'll show you what it does. It just basically just upgrades these secondary abilities and the primary ability as well. But it upgrades these secondary abilities is the main thing. So as you do that, and then it rolls as a chance to roll. And this is what it's upgrading. So it's upgraded all of this. My offense is up, health's up, potency is up, crit chance is up, so on and so on. And then when you go to 15, it does the exact same process on 15 as well. If you can, try and get the gold ones. They are the best ones to get. I know, especially when it comes to slicing, they are the best ones to get. But Kanan has my best mods at the moment, just because he requires health. Other than that's I'm not going to waste any more money on it on mods unless they're 5-star and above, because as you can see, I don't have a huge amount of credits anyway. But I've been focusing on them. And then I've unlocked Vader and a couple of other characters now as well. I am focusing on Phoenix, trying to get them so I can obviously do the Thrawn event and the Palpatine event, and then I'm focusing on the Empire team. Once obviously Thrawn and Palpatine's unlocked, I will focus on the Empire team a little bit, which I've already basically got out ready. I'm going to use TIE Fighter Pilot initially until I can get like something like Shore Trooper or something on the lines of that. And then I'm going to be focusing, once I've unlocked all of them, like them two, for example, I'm going to then be focusing on First Order. They're my main focus. And then I'm going to focus on purely getting the First Order team ready to go. My initial First Order team is going to be Kylo Ren on mask. Kylo Ren, it's himself, First Order officer. It's going to be First Order Stormtrooper and then First Order Executioner. They're basically the 5 that I'm going to use primarily and try and get to 7 stars to go, obviously, to head towards my final goal, which is going to be quite far away, but my final goal is to end up with, obviously, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I've enlightened you to a few mod stuff. Don't be scared of them. Just be sensible with them. Don't spend all your money on them. That's all I would say. And get through them mod battles. Use your allies. Request allies. Make sure you get some really strong friends. Like, as you can see, really strong fucking people. Make sure you go to different alliances and just add any people that have been, that are strong, that are regularly playing, and you'll do perfectly fine on them. So don't worry about them so much. Like I say, just be sensible, and then mod challenges is where it's at, and that's what you want to focus on, getting tier 3. Other than that, hope this video has been informative and useful to anyone who watches it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you're enjoying my journey through starting free-to-play account through Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Bye-bye for now, and I'll see you next time.